Okay, here we are live. Reveal number 685. This one's going to be a 1970S. It's a 1970S original Batdorf roll. Some of these coins in here could be in excellent, excellent condition. You never know what's inside the roll either. So here we go, giving it a good start. These rolls have sold for up to $40, $50 a piece to people hunting for those small date coins. Maybe we'll have a chance here. Have to give it a shot and see. Alright, got that end open. Working on this end. There we go. Just pick at it until it gets opened. There we go. Alright. Got it open now. Wrapper over the coins. Coins look like they're in good shape. Alright, here we go, 1970S. Let's get started. First coin got a little bit of roll end toning on it. Got some spottiness too. It's for being on the end of the roll. And, oh, this one is for Eric. Eric Maith. First coin out. Looks like I got nothing here. I'll check the reverse on this one real quick. Now, this is going to be the condition of more of the coins in the roll here. It's a little more conducive. This is from the inside of the wrapped roll. Alright, first coin provides us no information. So let's see. Coin number 2 goes to Dan. Dan McCumber. Yeah, it looks like I got nothing to the beginning to this. Let's see if we can find anything here. Nothing there. Going to be on the reverse of the first 10 coins in the roll. Reverse is not really that well known for double dies 1970S. Let's get this turned down just a little bit so we can see the coins a little better. There we go. Nothing there. That's coin number 2. Number 3 now goes to Mark. Yeah, still nothing. Why are we having focus issues? There. Should not be having any focus issues. These coins are flat. They should be very flat. Alright. Take a look at the reverse. On the reverse of these, typically what we'd be looking for is extra stretch to the FG of the initials. And in this case, the FG is nearly gone. They did have 1970S Lincoln Cents with nearly completely gone FG initials. That's just die wear, folks. Not a valuable variety of any kind. Might be interesting, but it's not valuable. Don't get suckered in. Don't buy them. Now this one's interesting. Not going to list it for this, but that little nub right on the top of the 7, right on the top right hand corner of the 7. It's interesting, but I'm not going to list that as anything because, well, it simply can't be proven as anything. Nothing any overlay is going to do is going to help me figure out exactly what that little nub is. Checking the reverses real quick here just to see. Make sure we're not missing something good. Alright, Chubby Pop Chaser comes up next. And his coin is also just a 70S large date. Wait a minute. No, that's a double die right there. There we go. First double die of the roll. Got a nice doubling on the bottom of the L. That's going to make for a nice little stack of varieties that come out of this roll, I hope. This one's going to Chubby Pop Chaser. And we have a very boldly doubled L in Liberty. 1DO004, Eric says. So double die number 4 pops out of this roll on coin number 5. Should make this an exciting roll then. Next one is for Ant. Normal coin there. Check the reverse on this one real quick. Nothing else there. Number 7, Otis. Nothing on the obverse there. Check the reverse real quick. See, coin number 8 for Mickey. And Mickey's coin is, yeah, it looks like it's normal. Spike Ted die crack. That's kind of cool. Nothing else though. And on the reverse, and on the back side, nothing. Okay, Dirty Water. When you need me to see something, please send it via email, cd@coppercoins.com. I don't go over to the Discord all the time. I'm not really watching closely there for new messages. Morning, Paula. And let's see, coin number 9 here for Stan. We're not finding anything especially wonderful on this, but we did get a double die earlier. So we're hoping we keep floating through this roll, grabbing double dies out of it. Eric gets coin number 10. And not one of the double dies, but is it perhaps maybe something else? Don't see anything there. Move over to the reverse. Check the reverse real quick. I'm looking now at that top corner of the E in E pluribus unum and the 2 dots. It kind of looks like they're slightly elongated southwest to northeast, but I don't really see any other sign of any doubling anywhere on the coin. So I'm kind of hanging tight. I'm calling that much of anything. Alright, number 11. Now we go to obverses only, which is going to save us a little bit of time because I don't think we're going to find much anything on the reverses on these. And our first obverse only look is just a normal coin. Came straight out of a Batdorf roll this morning, so nobody's seen these since 1970 when they were wrapped. And I'd probably venture a guess they came out of a mint sealed bag directly into the rolling wrapping machine. That's a nice early dice date right there. And it's very possible that nary a human being has seen this coin ever. Well, nice, but no loaf pan. Coin number 13 now. Let's see. Got nothing there. Now let's check number 14. For Stan. Oh, nothing there. Number 15. Back to Chubby Pup Chaser again. Nada there. Indigenous Treasures. IT. Got nothing there. Number 17. This one's for Sissy. Nothing on that one. Nice, Ant. Well, you're getting a lot of rolls searched these days. More information we have, the better off we are. I think anybody who searches rolls and finds things should be accommodated for the effort, because it is sometimes a very boring and tedious task to get to the point where you find something nice. And of course, all we see people publish are when they find something nice, so it seems like it's relatively common occurrence, but boy, it is not. Definitely not. Definitely. Far more normal rolls will cross my hands than anything with an FS listed variety in it. Just not common. Alright, here we go. Next one up. This one's for Taco John. Nothing there. $21. This one for Mickey. Nope. $22. Coins and Ghouls. Wow, don't tell me that number 4 was the only one in the roll. Number 23 to Stan. Nice early die state coin. Not doubled. No RPMs so far. Not many RPMs known for 70S, but I always look for them anyway. An abrasion below the bust. I think so. I don't keep track of those very well, so I remember seeing something from that era. Maybe not that particular issue. Number 25, Joe McBride. $26 now, Dirty Water. Nothing there. $27 now goes to Taco John. It's an interesting die. It appears to be different from the others that we've looked at. Nope. $28 goes to Ant. Nothing there. 29 to DC. Staring at that ill, see what we can make of it, but doesn't appear to be much of anything here. Do have some remnants of a clash. Number 30, Paul Hampton. Well, nothing there. I think what Ant did was he bought an entire storage shed full of rolls and he's going through them 100 per day. That's what it would take me to find the same number of varieties that he's finding. About 100 rolls a day. Now number 32, Stonecutter. We're just now starting to cut into the time that we had allotted for this particular roll. So we'll have a little bit of time to kind of take a break in between. Get the rest of my inserts put in the flip so I'm ready to go for the remainder. Number 33 now, Chubby Pop Chaser. Let's see what CPC gets. That one looks like we made it. It could be. Yep. It is a minor double die. It's right above the corner of the 7. Get another little line up there. Let me dig into it a little bit closer. Yeah, it's a later die state, but it is one of our double dies. Shows a bar above the L. It's a very small, bar above the 7. It's a very small one. But it is there nonetheless. Let me come back down a little bit. There we go. That works. Have a little double die to figure out here. Wow, Chubby's getting all the double dies in this roll. What's up with that? SFC, Sergeant First Class. Yeah, it was Chubby Pop Chaser got that first double die in this roll. Now he gets a second double die in the same roll. Here's Dirty Water's coin, one of his. Let's see what happens here. Nope. That's a nope coin. There's number 36. Sissy? That little bubulous thing inside the upper part of the mint mark is part of the mint mark punch. You'll see those once in a while. They don't have any extra value. Nothing there. Number 37. Noticed to Eric Beyer, if you're listening, I have a box headed out to you today. Notice to Eric Beyer, I have a box headed out to you today. Got reveals 60 sets and 82 sets. This one for Eric Maith. Oh, now looky there. That is not a double die, though. That is a die gouge, I do believe. Yeah, it's going to be a die gouge. Can't call it anything else. That thing below the 0. It does look a little thick, but it doesn't follow through anywhere. Right? So close. Taco John. Let's see what we come up with for Taco John here. Oh, there's another double die. That one's got a secondary little L coming up on top of the primary L. There's a dot, little ledge on the inside of the L. And then there's a little dot on top of the L. Trying to get the right, I guess that was the right lighting angle. That one's going to be for Taco John. So we'll get that one identified and reholdered for Taco John. Got 3 different double dies in this now. Coins and ghouls. Nothing there. Number 41, Carl. We have seen this die, and there it is. Let's see. Flip this around here. not seeing anything. Thought I might be, and doesn't look like it is. $42, Sureg. Coin, 42. Batting right and left field. Yeah, the dates do look a little bit, just a little bit off on some of these, but there's a number of factors that can cause that. Only one of which being hub doubling. Just like that one that had the hanging down from the 0, it was straight. Well, your hanging down isn't going to be straight if it's part of the 0. 0 doesn't have any straight lines on it. So because it was long enough to indicate that it was straight, that to me seems a little bit suspicious to be calling it a double die. I'd say probably not. Probably not. That last one. Do you remember which number it was? 145 here for Mickey. Let's see what we can do for Mickey. Okay. So this one probably, at least with one or two others in the roll, could be a double die. We're holding this out. I can see right here what looks like the hint of a 0, and then right here what looks like the hint of a 7 bar, and over here there's a 9 bar. So we're going to hold this one out to say it is possible. It is possible. 46, Dan McCumber. Nothing. Number 47 to DC. Okay. $48 to Paul Hampton. First of the last 3 coins in this roll. That one's one of the double dies there. Now that bar that you see on top of the 7 there is machine doubling. What we're looking for is a little bar above the 7 right there. That little guy right there. That's your double die. This is machine doubling. It's a little difficult to pick up, but the reason I picked it up is because I could see this little tiny shadow line with light on top of it. It tells me there's something standing up on top of the 7. And I was correct about it. Don't know what the die number would be, but I can tell you that that is a double die. Number 49 now. On to Mark Thomas. Let's see what he ends up with. That's another one with a little hook on the bottom. It's a little tiny thing on the bottom of the 0. And then that little tiny bit of line on the inside of the 7 tells me that is likely a double die. Could be too minor to put in the books. Because, man, that thing in circulated condition is going to pretty much disappear altogether. All right, one for Carl here at the end of the roll. It's a little spotty. This roll was not saved in the best of environments. Oh, looky there. Carl gets himself a DDO number 4. Well, that's a good way to close a roll off with a DDO number 4 right there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 either double dies or possible double dies in this roll. Look pretty promising if you ask me. I think I'm going to need to take a break here for a while. I'll be back at 11:30 with our next roll. I hope you guys will join me then. Until then, peace out. Have a great day. Thanks a lot.